I don't want to do this.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know this beat, it's a girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we're going to be talking about Love Island Season 10, Episode 20. We don't count the unseen bits. And first and foremost, this episode was kind of dry. It was kind of dry. We're coming after the votes that we did yesterday. And basically, everybody is waking up. They're talking about, they're doing the daily debriefs. And, you know, it's basically Zach and Katie, they didn't kiss, you know, on the terrace. So that's a thing, you know. Zach is trying to, like, play it off like he didn't care. Katie kind of feels bad that she didn't kiss him on the terrace, da-da-da-da. You know, it just seems like everybody's kind of okay in their couples for now. Next thing you know, we see Tyreek and Zach are making breakfast for their couples, which is Ella and Katie. And, you know, it all goes well until Katie mistakes Zach's name for Scott, which he claims that was her couple from season 2. So Sammy gets a text that they're going to do a kissing challenge. The kissing challenge, so we see basically a montage of all of them brushing their teeth, getting ready for the kissing challenge. And we only saw the girls kiss the guys. I thought we were supposed to be the guys and the girls. Like, we just saw the girls kiss the guys, and that was it. Basically, the 3 best kissers the 4 best kissers were Jess, Catherine, and Mal and Whitney. Ella, she decided to do, you know, PG kisses and stuff like that. She didn't decide to go in at all. She was just like, you know, since she's closed off, she's not going to do anybody else like a real kiss unless it was Ty. Out of the challenge, Jess ends up winning. Sammy ends up rating her the highest. It is what it is. Later on in the day, we see Jess basically says that her and Mitchell are basically a friend thing. It's nothing really going for them at all. It's just like, yeah, she's going to cut it off. She's still feeling Sammy. I think Mal's kind of out of the loop. She doesn't know that for a fact, so you know what's going on here, because she didn't just warn Mal that Sammy was kind of trying to two-time Mal, and then now she'd come back and it's like, oh, I like Sammy now. Obviously, in the kissing challenge, we see that Whitney kissed Zach with, like, more force. They also said that Montel had, like, the best kisses. Whatever. It was basically a very filler episode. And I'm, like, 20 episodes deep. We can get it. We can take that. Obviously, Medhi and Whitney, they're cool. They're not arguing anymore. They're having fun. We see Sammy and Jess have a chat. Basically, Jess is telling Sammy where she stands in the whole situation. And, you know, Sammy's like, you know, the other Islanders basically stopped our relationship. We didn't actually cut ties. You know, he's having fun getting to know Mal, but he still also likes Jess as well. Da-da-da-da. Then we see Sammy and Mal have a conversation. Basically to say, like, you know, he said he's not closed off, but he does also like to getting to know Mal. And then, you know, Mal's like, you know, listening to the conversation. She obviously likes Sammy too. They're just really still getting to know each other. So Jess tells the girls that she basically cuts it off with Mitchell. Oh, after she told Mitchell, she cuts it off with Mitchell. She basically said it's donezo. Like, that's it.
First things first, I spoke to Sam. He's really happy with the way things are coming with Mal. Mm-hmm. He said, but it would be unfair on him if he kind of told me he was unavailable, because he feels like he should give us the chance to still get to know each other, whatever, but I'm not going to add pressure onto that. Yeah. I probably will give him a little bit of, like, I called Mitch and told Mitch, and I just basically said to Mitch, sorry babe, but it just ain't. And he completely understood. So I feel so much better, because I feel like I've just
offloaded. Yeah.
I feel so much better.
Also, we see Medhi, Catherine, and Whitney, they're talking, And it seems like they're really okay in their couples because we're hearing double dates. And I'm like, okay, you guys are planning double dates, outings together after the show.
I think we're gonna go out like together, like on a double date.
Well, me
We should do it. Like,
No, hell no.
Who you doing double date with?
Hell to the no,
you doing
to the
double date
no,
with?
no, no.
Why?
Why?
Who you doing double date
I
with?
don't double date in a
Why?
club.
no,
No,
not
in a club. We'll go out, like, you know,
Like-
them restaurants,
That
that
enter-
bars that
Okay,
enter
okay.
that
Yeah,
vibe.
so like,
Fine.
I like that kind of vibe because it's not like too intense.
Yeah.
Like, and
If I get some time, yeah, I'll come.
babe, you'll have time.
And I'm like, okay. And then Medhi was like, no, we're not double dating in a club. And like, they were saying like, no, not a club, but a restaurant. Like, you know, we can do that. But it seems like they're secure in their couple. They seem to be all secured, okay? Feel okay in their couple. Katie gets a text that they should go to the fire pit, basically revealing the votes from last night. So they just basically read out who had the least votes out of the guys and the girls. The girls went first, and we found out Mal got the least votes. And think about it, Mal going home, I kind of felt a little bad for her because I rather somebody else would have went home. Mal, she wasn't bad. She was just basically like an awkward girl. Like, I would rather someone like Leah or even Katie. Like, Katie, she has her moments, but she's not really giving much. You know, the only thing that she did was send Molly home. And I'm like, okay, you did your job. Okay, like, let's go. And then the next person who gets voted off is Medhi.
Medhi.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why don't we just let go? Even though you'll always be part of me.
So everybody was shocked. Catherine was obviously shocked because she's closest to Whitney, who is in the couple with Medhi. And obviously Medhi was an OG, so like they have that bond. So she hugged Medhi, you know, obviously was comforting Whitney because Whitney obviously did like Medhi, like she actually really does like him. They were comforting Mal too, because obviously Mal was actually a nice addition to the villa, but her time got cut short. And you know what? I think Whitney was very much upset about the whole situation, which I understand because her feelings are involved, but Medhi needed to get out that villa. After all those things he said, he needs to leave the villa ASAP. ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't keep on doing this. Like, every time he's talking down on Whitney, calling Whitney all these different things, like, acting like Whitney's in the wrong. Like, he messed up big time with the whole dance challenge and getting an attitude at Whitney. Like, we didn't even let him slide for the first time he got on Whitney, but the fact that he came back again and was, like, getting out, like, they had 3 different conversations, and all 3 of those conversations did not pan out to be anything great. And it was until the next date that he gave her, like, a weird apology, like, oh, I apologize for how I made you feel. Like, it's late after 3 different conversations trying to resolve this issue. You didn't understand that you kissing all these girls in a challenge wasn't going to make Whitney feel some type of way. Anyway, I'm glad he's out that villa. Sweet Tea Darling is out that villa. If you know, you know. Obviously, now it's Casamore is definitely coming up. The Islanders and their couples, we're not really seeing any type of drama as of yet. Like, even with the kissing challenge, it wasn't that deep. Also, now that Mal is gone, Jess has an opening to get to know Sammy. Like, there's no Mal there. There's no, like, Jess has already cut it off with Mitchell. Like, you know, Sammy's still interested. Jess has that opening to still get to know Sammy. So I feel like it definitely worked in her favor to just end it with Mitchell that night. So it might be a recoupling before Casamore comes. So you might see a recoupling, and Sammy and Jess are going to get back together. So all of this just for them to get back together, which I feel like Casamore is coming in. I don't think he's going to stay with Jess. But we'll see. Whitney can chat to Zach. I feel like, you know, there's something there. I don't know, with Zach and Whitney. She can chat to Zach. She might chat to Montel, but I don't feel like Montel's really feeling her like that. You know, they can try to force it, but he is stuck to Leah's side right now, and I don't think there's anything going to go there. But that was episode 20 review. You know, it was very much a calm filler episode. Nothing too crazy. Like, everybody's calm in their couples. Like, you know, it was really nice to see Catherine just console Whitney and, like, tell her that you're here for a reason.
What am I to see now?
You're here for a reason. People look at you and people smile. Like, I just hope you know you're everyone's heart in here. Like, you're my heart as well. Like, I don't obviously like to see you upset, Whitney. I know it's hard. Everything happens for a reason. You know, if it's meant to be, it will be. I'm such a true believer in that.
You know, it was just very sweet. Like, they have a really nice friendship. And yeah, that was the episode. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and yeah, not subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.